Hi folks, and welcome along to Parnell's GAA Club here in Coolock for the 2018 Dublin Camogie Juvenile Club Championship draw. We've got a big draw ahead of us. There's 19 divisions in total. We've got 125 teams based over under 13, under 14, under 15 and under 16. There's 41 teams in under 13, and for the first time ever we have a Division 6 at under 13. There are 33 teams at under 14. There's 27 teams at under 15 and 24 teams at under 16. To do the draw for tonight, we're delighted to be joined by Hannah Reynolds on this side, the under 16A captain, and also May Hicks, who is the captain of the under 16Bs. We're going to start with the under 13 draw, and it'll be the Division F.
Go Connell. Stars of Iron. Volunteer St. John's. Crave Girl. And Rahina Bees.
Okay folks, just to recap on that, the under 13F has been drawn as first out was Scully Connell, then we had Stars of Erin, Volunteer St. John, Crave Kieran and Rahini B. We'll go ahead now with the next draw.
No, right now. Chemical Croaks. Dave Olafby. Nafiana B. Cool.
Okay, just to recap that one, the under 13E division. First out was Nave Barnog, then it was Kilmacud Croaks, Nave Olaf B, Nafina B, and Kula B. Next we have the next row.
Commercials. Fog Celtic. Really A. Thomas Davis. CBC. Round Towers. Caribbean. And Lucas Sarsfield's B.
Okay folks, just a recap on that one, the under 13D, there's two groups in this one. In Group A, it's Commercials, Rahini A, CDC, and can't even make that one at the end, Peregrines, sorry. And in Group B, it's Fog Celtic, Thomas Davis, Round Tower, Clondalkin, and Lucan Sarsfield's B. We'll now do the under 13C draw.
Crumlin. Very hard. Ballyboden St. Enda's B. Then Marno. St. John's. Sober.
A recap of the under 13 C division. There's again two groups in this. In Group A, it's Crumlin, Ballyboden St. Enda's B, and St. Dan's. And in Group B, it's Nave Olive, Skerry's Harps, Nave Marnoe, and St. Oliver Bunker's Own Road.
Coola A. Clontarf. Kilmacud Crooks. Ravina. Nave Judes. Castleknock A. And Fingalians.
And just to recap on the under 13 B division, again there are two groups in this. In Group A, it's St. Vincent's, Clontarf, Nafina, and Castleknock A. And Group B is Coola A, Kilmacud Crokes, Nave Jude, and Fingalians. We now do the draw for the under 13 A division.
Council. Nave Barrow. Nave Moore. Volunteer St. John's. Nave Group. Lucan Sarsfield's Ace. Ballyboden St. Enda's. And Aaron's Isle.
And a quick recap on the under 13A. Again, there's two groups in this one. In Group A, it's Good Counsel, Navemore, Nave Breed, and Ballyboden St. Enda's. And Group B consists of Nave Barogue, Volunteer St. John's, Lucan Sarsfield's A, and Aaron's Isle. That concludes the under 13 draw. We will now commence with the under 14.
Rahini Reid. Nave Kilmar. Kilmacud Crow. And Nave Grade B.
Okay, recap of the under 14 E division. There are just 4 teams in this, and the draw has put Rahini B versus Nave Finbarra and Kilmacud Crokes B versus Nave Breed B. We'll now do the under 14 D division.
Ballyboden St. Enda's C. Coola B. Nave Jude. Satanta. Volunteer St. John's. Fog Celtic. Commercials. And Nave Project.
Okay, a quick recap of the under 14 D division. There's two groups in this. In Group A, it's Ballyboden St. Dennis C, Nave Jude, Ballantyre St. John B, and Commercials. In Group B, we have Coola B, Setanta, Fog Celtic, and Nave Porter. We'll now do the draw for the under 14 C division.
Olaf. St. Finian's. Navina. Nave Narnhill. Dublin Sarsfield B. Erin's Isle. Clontarf. And Ballyboden St. Andrews B.
Again, just a recap on that, the under 14 C division. Again, we have two groups. In Group A, it's Nave Olaf, Nafina, Lucan Sarsfields B, and Clontarf. And in Group B, we have St. Finian's, Nave Murnogue, Erin's Isle, and Ballyboden St. Dennis B. We'll now do the draw for the under 14 B division.
Nave Moore. Ballantyre St. John's. St. John Republicans on the road. Raheny A. Nave Winchell. Castleknock A. Coola A. And Good Counsel.
Just a recap of the under 14 B division. Again, we have two groups. In Group A, it's Navemore, St. Oliver Plunkett's on Road, St. Vincent's, and Coola A. And in Group B, we have Ballantyre St. John A, Raheny A, Castleknock A, and Good Counsel. We'll now do the draw for the under 14 A division.
Dublin Sarsfield A. Kilmacud Crokes. Ballyboden St. Dennis A. Nave Breed A. Whitehall.
And a recap on the under 14A. First out of the hat was Lucan Sarsfields A, Kilmacud Crokes A, Ballyboden St. Endes A, Nave Breed A, and Whitehall Columkill. And that concludes the under 14 division. We will now do the draw for the under 15 division.
Tampa. Fog Celtic B. Dublin Sarsfields B. Nafina B. Aries Hearts B. And Thomas Davis.
Okay, recap of the under 15 D division, and we have two groups in that. In Group A, we have Setanta, Lucan Sarsfields B, and Skerry's Harps B. And in Group B, We have Falk Celtic B, Nafina B, and Thomas Davis. We'll now do the draw for the under 15 C division.
Gilman Crow. Persians. Crumlin. St. Anne's. Raheen. Volunteer St. John's. Nevola. And Nave Reid.
And that was the draw for the under 15C division. Again, we've got two groups in this. In Group A, it's Kilmacud Croach B, Crumlin, Raheny, and Nave Olin. And in Group B, we have Peregrines, St. Anne's, Volunteer St. John's, and Nave Reid. We'll now do the draw for the under 15B division.
Nave Jude. Round Towers. Whitehall. Falk Celtic Gay. Arundel. Fingalians. Ned
Okay, a quick recap on the under 15B division. Again, we have two groups in this. In Group A, we have Round Towers from Dawkin, Falk Celtic, and Fingalians. And in Group B, we have St. Jude's, Whitehall, Columkill, Erin's Isle, and Nave Marnoe. We'll now do the draw for the under 15A division.
Lucan Sarsfield A. Nafina A. Kilmacud Crow. Scary's Harps. Castleknock A. And Good Counsel.
And here's the recap of the under 15A division. Again, we've got two groups. In Group A, we have Lucan Sarsfields A, Kilmacud Crokes A, and Castleknock A. And in Group B, we have Nafina A, Skerry's Harps, and Good Counsel. That concludes the under 15 draw. We will now do the under 16 division.
Ben Aidan. Kilmacud Crokes. Scary's Harps. CBC. Lefebvre.
Okay, here's a recap of the under 16 D division. First out of the hat was Benader, followed by Kilmacud Crokes B, Skerry's Harps B, CBC, and Nafina B. We'll now do the draw for the under 16 C division.
Coola Nave Mark. Aaron's Lucan Sarsfield Street. Whitehall can go. And commercials.
Okay, and that was the draw for the under 16 C division. There's two groups in this. In Group A, it's Coola A, Aaronsoil, and Whitehall Columkill. And in Group B, it's Navemore, Lucan Sarsfields B, and Commercials. We'll now do the draw for the under 16 B division.
Nave Breed. St. Oliver Brewers on Rio. Nave Kionbara. Good Council Jews. Brogue Marnow.
And that was the draw for the under 16 B division with two groups. In Group A, St. Vincent's, St. Oliver Plunkett's Unruh, and Good Council. In Group B, it's Nave Breed, Nave Finbarra, and Brogue Marnow. We'll now do our final draw of the evening, and that's the under 16A.
Castleknock. Volleyball and St. Enda's St. Finian's. Fog Celtic. Kilmacud Crokes. Lucan Sarsfield.
And that was the final draw for this evening. It was for the under 16A division, and we've got two groups in that. In Group A, we've got Castleknock, St. Finian's, and Kilmacud Crokes. And in Group B, we have Nafina A, Ballybod and St. Enda's A, Fog Celtic, and Lucan Sarsfields A. And that concludes the draw for the 2018 Dublin Camogie Juvenile Club Championships. The championships themselves will get up and running on the weekend of the 1st and 2nd of September, and the finals will take place on the October bank holiday weekend on the Saturday and the Sunday of that weekend. First of all, we'd like to thank Parnell's GA Club for the facilities tonight to do the draw. I would like to thank Hannah Reynolds and Maeve Hicks, our two Dublin under 16 captains, for doing a brilliant job at the draw tonight. And folks, don't forget to get out and support your clubs. And you know, it's really important to get out and support your juvenile players, because you know, they're the stars of the future. We'll talk to you very, very soon. Thanks for joining us tonight.